Hold on. Hello, everyone. Let me share for a second.
Let me get my shit.
Give people some time to get on here. You're doing too much over there, Mickey. Doing too much over there. Hey, tap in, share. Everyone, share.
Like, share, subscribe, and tap in. Tell a friend and tell whoever you know. That 810 is
welcome
here
to the Wyntis Hall show.
Hey, can you family do this to me? Let me do this. I know this your show, Wyntis. Let me just do this for the family.
Go ahead, Mickey.
The family that's joining us on the YouTube side of the game. Can you like the video? Can you share it? And can you subscribe to our YouTube channel? I would love to go live from YouTube for y'all, but we ain't got we got to monetize. We ain't got we ain't got the 1,000 subscribers. But right now we have 760 something. But if you get us to the 1,000 subscribers, we can go straight to YouTube. And we will be on YouTube from here on out. That's all. Go ahead, Wyntis.
Yes, well, shout out to 810 News Media Group and the greatest producer in the world, Mickey Jordan. So, Mickey, you come back on here with me. We got this. We doing stuff together. You know, this is the first of the month. People come to hear both of us.
Well, I'm trying to get my share game.
You know, I'm trying to get my share game on too, because people they done got spoiled by us now. They used to us sharing and giving them, all the notifications. They said today in the comments, I didn't get my notification, but I'm glad they was, a super fan, and I hope the super fans are continuing to join in and follow us all day today, and let 810 come on and put you to sleep tonight, y'all, because we got a lot to wrap up. We got a lot to talk about. So y'all get on here and share. Thank you, Right versus Wrong, for all the stars and they help everything. Hey, shouts out to Big Sister Christine Red, Snapper Brown up and on here. Shotty Shire, Susan Green, Jeff. Yes, Kermit. I missed you. I missed my partner yesterday. And
Kermit usually be with us down.
Yes, I missed you, Kermit. And my cousin Kim Mitchell on here, Jawan Jackson, Sonia, Mama Quill, Sherman Davis. I don't see anybody else. Dr. Padroni, Dominique Petty, Susan Green. If I missed you, charge it to my head and not my heart. They should be done downtown by now. They should have just opened up the doors of the church and had benediction. So they should be wrapping up down there. If you guys want to go ahead and tag Tanya and Jerry and Dennis and them. So they should be wrapping up. So, Mickey?
We back. My bad.
So they should be wrapping up downtown from the council church they had tonight. And that's where we're going to start at. But first, before we get into everything, make sure, like he said, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend that Wyntis Hall got her talking self back on the air again. And I'm glad that y'all on here listen to me talk. But before we get started, real quick, happy birthday to my cousin, Regina Marshall, a.k.a. Dow, a.k.a. Dollarilla. Happy birthday, beautiful. I hope you're enjoying your birthday. Also, happy birthday to little Miss Kaylee King, my daughter's best friend, my other bonus daughter. She's 12 today. And also, congratulations is in order to Arthur Woodson. He got the official letter today that they will be starting the cancer cluster study. So that's the most exciting news, because he's really been steadfast in that cancer cluster journey for a moment now.
I sure have. Shout
a
out
long
to
moment.
Brother.
So shout out to him. So what we gonna do? Hey, Gina, I see some more of y'all. My brother Tony, my other cousin, Holletta's on here. So listen, y'all. What we're gonna start? We're gonna start backwards. Mickey, have I reached 100 yet? Where I'm at? I ain't gonna start talking till I get to 100 people.
Well, then you're not gonna talk because you had 7 people. I guess we ain't gonna do a show tonight.
You said I'm at 7 people.
No, we had 73 total, 75 total.
Okay, well, y'all gotta get to sharing. Y'all gotta get to sharing now. Y'all gotta get to sharing, and get to sharing. So listen, we're gonna start on tonight's meeting, because yesterday's meeting is gonna take us a little bit longer to dissect. Tonight's meeting, I realized, yep, it's 40 here, Jeff, but we got the YouTube side of the game too. YouTube side of the game is they tear me all up on the Facebook side. That's all I'm gonna say. That's right, Dr. Padron. You gotta work for me, baby. Ain't nothing for free. But I'm out that game now. I'm out that game. But listen, let me tell y'all something. Tonight's meeting, I understand why at funerals they have two-minute remarks. Let me just put it to you that way. We was tired tonight. Art's PTSD got to kicking in, and he got to doing all that damn talking. He was ready to go. Mickey was ready to go, and you know I was ready to go because I didn't bring my lawn chair. And sitting there in them 1927 line beater steel backs that they got, everything was hurting. And Eric Mays talked us into next year. I still came in. Well, I still walked out with the same question that I walked in with. What was the pastors there for? So we had 5 people that showed up tonight. It took me a little notes. I forgot my reading glasses, but we got them to do the best I can. We had 5 people that showed up tonight. First was only 4: Mays, Pfeiffer, Burns, and Winfrey Carter. Then later on, Murphy came down the aisle. So the ones who were not in the, so it was 5 there, it was 4 that were absent, and the ones that were absent was Lewis, Mushat, Priestley, and Worthing. Predictable, okay? So it was a rather long meeting. I thought it was something that was going to go, expeditiously, but it didn't. Doug Matthews, that man, he had to talk. Of course, Ariel was going to talk. Jan Marie, nice lady from the 7th Ward. I think she said she was from the 7th Ward.
Yeah, she's 7th Ward.
Okay, so she said something I jotted down because it caught my attention. When it takes a lot to spark my attention, so I had to write it down. She said that she was, she thought it should have been more council members there to address such a sensitive matter. And I said, you know what? That makes total sense. Now, I guarantee you, they all gonna say they had something to do. This was an unscheduled meeting. You can't expect for them to just drop, they hadn't come into a meeting. I get that. We all have busy schedules. But like she said, for such a sensitive topic, one would think, if it was me, I thought that too. Especially if you called the press conference, you would have came. Shouts out to Louie and Polo tonight. They feeling themselves. So we got back into council and they were talking, and Tanya Burns mentioned that, the pastors, maybe y'all don't know, but we sat up here, we've been called ghetto, we've been called a cult. And she also agreed that they all should have been there to talk about race. I guess the pastors were there to moderate. Again, I came and left with the same question. Why were they there? Now, if some of y'all got something that maybe I missed sitting there, type it in. Let me know, because I still don't know why they were there. Respect the pastors to the utmost. Some of them. Concerned pastors, respect the group. Some of them. But I still think that in this situation, I just wonder where y'all been. A lot of questions arise. Where you been at? Where was you at for Danielle Green on the school board? Where were you at for Tanya Burns? And where was you at for Jerry Winfrey Carter? So that's why it's a lot. It's not, look, Dennis mushed up some words, okay? He admitted that. But all of this that we doing for this, where y'all been at? Now, see, Pastor Harris, shouts out to Pastor Harris. He was there today. And there was some more pastors there with him. And right versus wrong, hold on. Halt, brothers and sisters, all 6 of y'all. Halt. Because the preachers that was with Reverend Harris today, I don't think they knew anything that was going on. I'm going to give you their names because I asked Papa who they were. Reverend Terry, Reverend Curry, Reverend Cox, and Reverend Pointer. Now y'all let me know when y'all talk to them on the direct message. I'm not gonna give y'all them pastors' names, but I did post a picture of them because I know all them preachers ever. I just made it. And the ones that was down there with Pastor Harris tonight, let them live their last days out peacefully. Just that's all I'm saying, right versus wrong. Leave them alone. Pastor Thompson was there, but I don't think Pastor Thompson knew why he was there either, because I'm sure Pastor Thompson was not there in support of this foolishness. I think he was just there as a good concerned pastor, just coming, being obedient.
No, good person. Good person.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to use the pastoral words.
Yeah, Pastor Thompson, a good one.
He was a good one. One that slipped out the side door, the tall one, I can't remember his name. Christine, help me out. The one that was down there, Greater Galilee. He slipped out. But he was down there too. I don't think he was in the picture. And one of them name was Rawls. Lou Rawls, maybe Lou Rawls. Rawls something, Papa said. And there was another one from Mount Zion and New Zion. Anyway, the ones that came with them today, we don't know who they are. I don't know who they are. I ain't never seen them preachers before in my life. In my whole Baptist Great Lakes District life. I never seen them before. But again, why was they there? They didn't solve anything. Let me repeat that. They didn't solve anything.
I think it's Holmes. Rest.
Holmes, that's it. Latrell Holmes. Thank you, big sister. Yep, Durrell Robinson. He on here too. Now, Durrell, I seen your comments, and Durrell and Tony, I don't have to agree with y'all tonight. Eric talked a little bit too much tonight. It was turning into the Eric Mays show. Now I do agree. He talked a little bit more than necessary tonight. He was rather long-winded. Listen, I'm just gonna have to be me. Accept it. I'm gonna call you when you're right. I'm gonna call you when you're wrong. He was long-winded as hell tonight. Okay. Maybe he wanted the pastors to see him in a good light. I understand that. Quincy Murphy, he was shady as hell. He was shady, but he got his point across because he said, I want to let y'all know why y'all here too, that I too have been called a handkerchief head Negro by this one sitting over there. While he over there trying to talk about his daddy was a pastor. He didn't got shirts and everything and called me a handkerchief head. My mama didn't, matter of fact, my grandmama named me is what he said tonight. Quincy Murphy, Councilman Quincy Murphy of the 3rd Ward. Sometimes you have to teach people how to treat you. That's what he said. He said, but I ain't got time to teach him. But I'm not going to be called a handkerchief head Negro no more. So he put his foot down tonight. I caught that part. It's nothing else that I caught out of that meeting. Nothing at all. Mickey, is it something that you go? Oh, hold on. I did catch Pastor Harris said that Liddell was wrong. She twisted that press conference. I caught that. And I also caught when Pastor Harris was mad because I didn't know that Pastor Harris had sent out an email, child. Yes, I did. I think I told y'all. I can't remember. But he sent out an email to the concerned pastors and told them that one meeting they didn't have to go to, y'all don't have to go to. But what Wyntis didn't know, and Tanya, girl, you didn't tell me the tea. Liddell had posted it. She got me blocked. She posted it and kind of like put her own little twist in it again and said, they ain't coming down here because they ain't coming down here for none of this mess. And she used it to her advantage. And Pastor Harris said up there at that podium tonight, he was like, she was wrong for that. He was like, because that was my personal email. So I think that the concerned pastors came in there real humble. They came to us tonight as humble as they know how. And they don't want no trouble. He said he came down there. He said, I don't want no trouble. I don't want y'all leave me alone. I just want to pray. I just want to do right. I just want to live right. I just want to get to save a seat for me. They had devotion, announcements. They was about to take up offering and the benediction before we left. Still don't know why they was there. Because again, nothing got solved. So I don't know. Stay tuned. Everybody was saying, was Pastor Martin there? No. Pastor Martin, the lady from the 7th Ward. Hey, Kevin Tay. No, Martin was not there tonight. So if her pastor wasn't there, kind of tells you something, right? Quincy tried to scare folks like his family last name is Gotti. Boy, stop it. If my family come down there, it's going to go left, man. Stop it, Quincy Gotti. Well, Quincy shouldn't get his family involved like that either. But if you look back at those meetings, LaQuincy, I liked that name. LaQuincy, she put them together. Who was that? I like that. LaQuincy, I roll, was cussing off the mic at Mays Jerry with Ricardo and Miss Burns. Yeah, he did some wrongdoing too. And that's what Mays went back. Mays took it all the way back to when they first won and told him, you was voting with the other people. But I did like when Papa got up there. Let me tell you what Papa Wilbert Jarrett, Effie's baby boy, said. He basically said, and I believe he may have said it similar to this. I don't give a damn who like who. I don't care if this one don't like this one. If this half of the room don't like this other half over here, that ain't got nothing to do with us out here. Y'all need to vote for the people. Give the people some ARPA money. Papa, that was good. I felt that. I received what you said, Papa, tonight. I received that. Because that was a true statement. And I believe that's what the pastor should have got up there and said instead of running around in that it was beautiful speech. Beautiful, well thought, well written speech. But Pastor Harris should have got up there and said what Papa said. I don't give a damn who don't like who. What side of the room don't get along with the other side of the room? They ain't got nothing to do with my congregation, my people out here. My people are perishing for your lack of knowledge. That's what Pastor Harris should have got. Mickey, am I wrong? Because you were sitting there too, and I know the stuff was getting to you because you kept dropping your head. What did you think about that, Mickey, tonight?
I get to talk. Oh, shucky. Y'all done messed up.
It's the first of the month. You don't get to talk.
Yeah, I got to answer Tony. Tony said his man Quincy some kin. Yeah, Tony. I think our grandparents were kin. So I don't know if we like third or folks, but yeah, we family. I'm not gonna deny it or nothing like that. But back to this though. But I don't like the family that.
That's why you be rolling your eyes at me.
Who rolling my eyes? I ain't never rolled my eyes. Don't do that.
I'm just playing.
Yeah.
Okay, just playing.
Yeah, I think we like fourth or fifth cousins, something like that, man. But it is what it is. But I ain't seen none of my, the cousins. I knew when he called down there. I ain't gonna lie to you. But no, I'm telling you, with that pastor stuff, it was something that made me think when Sister Beverly Biggs Levy was saying. Remember, she said something about some of them pastor friends told them that Liddell would play them. This what I'm kind of confused at, how them pastors got played and they didn't even understand it.
Oh man, wait a minute. Tag Councilman Tanya Burns, because I got her tonight at 200. I'm sorry. that we got a little thing going on. Go ahead.
No. All right, Kevin, you know we all and so yeah. So it's just I feel like the pastors got played, and it's like I especially with Pastor Harris because he did seem like he had some. It seemed like he got some. He had some contrite, but it's like they didn't want to condemn Liddell on what they said.
He said she wrong.
But when you started telling people you can work with them, how can we move forward? You can't move forward. It's like
that's what he was supposed to say. He pastor. But that's what I said. That's why they shouldn't have been down there. Because what they gonna do? What they gonna do? What really in Flint? What they gonna do? Half our churches is vacant. Okay, we can't even get pastors for these churches in Flint. And then the other half, most of them pastors was not called by God. They just picked up the phone from their homeboy and said, "Man, you ought to start you a church," and that's what they did. So around here, the pastors a little shaky, they're a little sketchy to me around here. That's all I'm saying. So they needed to stay in their church and try to build up their membership. Because at any minute, I was waiting for Pastor Kenneth Stewart to descend from heaven and say, and all the people said, "Amen." Because it was time to go. That Pastor Harris was standing up there at that podium tonight, lost. He didn't know what to tell them. Eric Mays got the going. Quincy got the talking. Pastor Harris, he knew. He, as Thrillkill would say, he stepped in some boo-boo.
But see, but what it is, what I come in, he stepped in that boo-boo. This was the problem. And I said, and I man, and I hate to say this, because Quincy got the neighborhood hot over there. When he said where he was from, man, I'm all my guys I grew up with over there. That's how I've been knowing Quincy. Mm-hmm. I've been knowing Quincy since I've been about like 11 or 12 from the neighborhood. He'll tell you that. That's why I'm laughing, but it ain't so funny though, because I talked to some of my friends from over there, people I grew up with. I went to Bunch, started kindergarten over there, so a lot of them people I know from over there. Mm-hmm. And it's like, because believe me, I had conversations with them, but I just don't get off into it with the back and forth, because they be looking at me. Someone probably on here like, damn, he just, when I be sharing my man TikTok and stuff, I be getting calls like, boy, you gonna have Quincy mad at you.
I know, but they be funny though. You can't. You be doing.
And a couple of the homies
and all of that. I just love Nick Fury. Y'all got to check out them TikToks.
Yeah, and a couple of the family from over here, I seen them been sharing it, and I'm like, wow.
I just don't know what they was there for tonight. I don't understand why the pastors was there. They didn't solve anything. Everybody left like they came in. That should have been a meeting where all 9 was there. It should have been something brought up at a regular council meeting where everyone was in attendance, because I felt like you got this half here, but the other half is missing, and they gonna come back feeling like that wasn't for them and they ain't did nothing wrong. So basically, we're gonna go down there Monday for the council meeting, and the same shit gonna be going on. Period. Point.
Yeah, no, that I agree with you, because it's like, and I ain't trying to go, but like I will say this, Quincy seemed like, but to me, his loyalty was what's gonna get him in trouble, because he's too loyal. And I get it, he be want to do something, voting on certain things. He is trying to step out, but at the end of the day, man, you got to either shit or get off the pot.
Yes, you do. Now, yesterday, let's go on and take it back to well, wait a minute, since we're going backwards. We had Miss Beverly Biggs on here today. If you didn't see that show at 4:00, y'all missed some tea and a whole lot of shade. Y'all go back and watch Miss Beverly Biggs at 4:00 today, because baby, she brought it. Okay, she brought it with receipts. Miss Beverly, throw the whole damn phone away. We don't need no more of your receipts. No more of your receipts. And then come to find out some history on that church is that they not like the Baptist. They like another Baptist. I got to do some more digging into that. But I was getting some history from Wilbur Papa Jared tonight on the Mount Carmel's church. So stay tuned, because there may be some more history behind that's going on up there. That could have been an email to council. Greeting council. The Bible says, forgive respectfully the current pastors. Kelly, comment of the night. Love you, baby. Kelly, because that's exactly how I felt. Why does the pastor need payments at 2:45 a.m.? RZA, baby, RZA, RZA, is that how you say it? Well, you know who I'm talking to. Because can you come on the show? No, not mine. RZA, what RZA say back up there? Why did that pastor need them cash apps at 12:45, baby? When I seen right versus wrong post them cash apps from that pastor to Miss Beverly, and now them was the post, them was the cash app, because you know you could say maybe he was just getting some money, he was borrowing some money, she was making the payments. You know, you can explain the afternoon, but when it got to them 12:30 a.m., 1:24, 3:30 a.m. payments on the cash app. First of all, I'm in the bed asleep with my husband and another man is cash apping me for some money. We got some issues. I already know I got to fight. Mickey, if another man texts your significant other in the middle of the night for some money.
I cried behind it. I'm just going to be real with you when it happened. I cried. Now I'm just playing with you.
I just didn't understand. How could that poor man asking, then and put the lady out. Then right here, council agenda, y'all. Let me tell you, because I don't want y'all to think I be lying. Resolution 2, and Quincy separate. He said, no, I'm not. And then yesterday we got a whole different version of Quincy Murphy. I don't know who the hell that one was, but everyone, that mama, grandma, whoever named that one yesterday is the one that need to come back Monday, because that one was on point yesterday. He separated resolution 230319. Listen, y'all. ARPA funds award James E. Kennedy Family Life Center impacts of the pandemic on Blight Ward 1. Resolution revolving that the appropriate city officials are authorized to do all things necessary to provide funding to the James E. Kennedy Family Life Center and appropriate funding for revenue and expenditures in future fiscal years, as long as the funds are available from the funder. So you just keep getting them. Funds will be paid from the American Rescue Plan Act Fund 287. Before funds are spent, the City of Flint's ARPA administration, compliance, and implementation firm shall review and ensure compliance with the latest blah, 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 blah. Note, this is Reverend Reed's church from Mount Carmel. Note, in the amount of $50,000 for the Kennedy Center Cleaners Project. We done tore up the internet looking for Kennedy Center's Cleaners Project. I thought it was a singing group. I didn't know what the hell Kennedy Center Cleaners Project was. Nobody still can tell us what this Kennedy Center Cleaners Project is for $50,000. But I tell you what, we got an A10 cleaning project. Can we get $50,000 of the ARPA money? Because it seems like it's going to everywhere else but the citizens. That's why we on here. You know, you got all them pastors down there today. Not all of them. You got all 5 or 6 of them that was there today. But you had a whole meeting. Follow me. A whole meeting that didn't have to do with nothing. Papa summed up the whole meeting in 2 minutes today. I don't give a damn what's going on. Who don't like each other? That ain't got nothing to do with us out here. The people are suffering. The people need the ARPA money.
Some I do agree with Councilman, what Quincy Murphy did say. Some of them council people, i.e. the councilwoman out the 9th Ward and the councilwoman out the 2nd Ward, need to stay off social media. Now, I didn't watch stuff she been doing, not even with us. Even though she doxed me, but y'all don't care. Y'all see me now. You know, I tried to not show y'all who I was, but it's all cool. And
she posted my feet, and I ain't getting no pastor.
Yeah, we should sue her for that, because A10 took a hit. We took a hit with your feet. Now, it's a lot of things we didn't take a hit for, but the feet there in the end of this.
You're gonna take a hit in a minute. You keep talking about my feet, precious.
Them feet there and they're done it. But I will say this. And Kevin Tate, we need to get with you know, Wyntis gonna get with you right versus wrong. and y'all can do a deep dive into that to this what's the name. But I will say this: the pastors have been played how the rest of people have been played. I'm just gonna say this: Reed, with Harris, even Reed. I know if Reed can go back, he probably would never,
ever would apply for that money. But I don't know, because there's many. You know what Miss Beverly said today? Them was just enough cash apps because her finger got tired. She said it's way more than that. Do you know that besides the cash app money that he borrowed from her, she worked up there Fridays, what she say, Fridays and Sunday, and paid him $250 a whole month, every Friday and every Sunday of that month. $500 a week, $2,000 a month. I told her she could use my kitchen. Hell, I would even go deliver the food. $500 a week. My kitchen ain't being used. It's open, Miss Beverly.
And you keep
and get right up there in the pulpit and say, "Will a man rob God?"
Well, rob him. Well, rob him. And you keep forgetting you see, I put right versus wrong up there because you keep saying the wrong stuff.
Multiple resolutions under 3 sections of ARPA dollars. Well, you know what? Miss Beverly said today allegedly that he got some money last year. Now, right versus wrong, since y'all digging into this man, I find out what the money he got from last year, because she said it was something to buy some hand sanitizer and a little desk. Kind of sound a little PPP-ish to me, but I'm not for sure. That's not my avenue. Right, just let me get a plate. She gave him, from what we posted, almost $10,000 for the year. Damn. Didn't she say one of them got money last year? Yeah, that was the pastor. She said Pastor Reed got some money last year. What I don't understand about Candace is how she could have such a promising start for her career and then ruin her reputation for Lewis and Neely.
Shit, y'all don't know Candace.
Got here. Hell, Candace, that lady.
You don't know Candace. I mean, listen, I don't know her, but I was getting told things about her.
Go ahead, Nick.
No, I was getting told she's something else, and you seen it. But that's the thing. Ain't she on a nonprofit board that's getting some money from the ARPA funds?
Word on the street is that it is, but they haven't told me the name yet. Right versus wrong know something about Candace and
allegedly.
Candace and her 501c3. Allegedly, because I know she at home right now drawing that ruby red lipstick all over that damn mirror somewhere.
Be nice.
I am. That's nice as I could be. I believe that was for the pandemic, for PPE, sanitizers, wipes, and masks. Well, yeah, she said he got a desk with 2 of them little hand sanitizers you put your hand under, and 3 toilets that flush automatically. But she said 2 of them don't work because they ain't even went to Home Depot and got the battery to put in the toilet so they can flush automatically. I was done when she said that.
Nancy Adams said she works for them. Who works for him, Nancy Adams, if you don't mind explaining?
Yes, we need to know what you're talking about. Maze asked about it yesterday. So yesterday, we go back to yesterday. Black Tony. Listen, I watch Ricky Smiley so much. I was about to tell y'all Black Tony showed up for work. But Ernst and Young showed up yesterday. Baby. Ernest Young, I call him Ernest Young because he never showed up for work. He was always calling in. But come to find out, Ernst and Young was not calling in. Now, let me tell you where the discrepancy came in. Mr. Jarginski from Ernst and Young came up there. Sorry, I can't keep up with y'all comments. They rolling like credits on the end of a movie.
Oh, Nancy was saying that was Candace you talking about. That was her comment, Candy. I mean, Candace.
Mr. Jarginski got up there yesterday from Ernst and Young. And May said, where you been? We've been looking for you to come here for about the past 8 months. He said, who you talking to me? May said, yes. Where you been at? Ernst and Young. He said, ain't nobody told me that you want to talk to me. He said, Clyde just told me a couple weeks ago. I fixed my schedule, caught a flight, came in as soon as I could. Clyde, come back up here. So Clyde. Clyde, I'm telling you, Clyde, wink. Wink, Clyde, we can come and save you because I know your ass is tired of getting dragged. So Clyde come back up there and he said, Clyde, didn't I tell you 8 months ago that I want to see Ernst and Young? Yeah. He said, well, somebody lying because you said you told them, but Mr. Jarzinski said that you didn't tell them. Clyde said, but yeah, the communication of the propagation of what we've been immaculation on the manipulation is we've been doing it. He said, Clyde, I ain't got time for all of that. Did you tell them yes or no? Yes or no? Did you tell them? What happened was that when I went back and looked at my computer, he started talking like Ariel. Ariel was like the Shady Bunch that she just gave every 5 minutes, Shady Bunch. Ariel had more sense last night than Clyde. Shady Bunch. So Clyde said that he told Ernst and Young, Mr. Jarzinski, come on back up here. Clyde said that he like, Clyde ain't told me nothing. That man ain't got no reason to lie. Mickey, did you think he was lying? Because I didn't pick up that vibe.
Nah, I looked at him like he looked at Clyde. I mean, this just me. Just giving my opinion, what I was thinking.
Right.
With,
this is a 10-ish.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. This is just my opinion. Mm-hmm. Mickey's opinion. My man from Earth, what was his name again? Mr. Jarzinski. He probably like, what type of shit y'all done got me in? Right. And I don't want to be cussing, but I'm just saying.
Right.
I know he like, because he looking, because honestly, he heard what Eric said.
Right, he did. And when Mr. Jarzinski got done, he brought his butt back around there, and he sat behind me. He was like, "I'm here with y'all." He was like, "I'm not going back there with them. They done lied on me." Attorney Kim, he didn't even show up yesterday. They sent some other black man. I don't know who. They got so many that attorneys. I don't know if they just get them like they on call from the temporary agency, or how many attorneys do the city of Flint have? We done seen at least 6 of them. I done seen 6.
But when you got Kim, you got to have somebody behind them, man.
But Kim as the lead attorney, that's the worst attorney. I would never hire. Never hire.
Willie Wallace is his name.
Willie Wallace, that's who they had last night.
Yes, that
he looked like a Willie Wallace too. He looked a little Willie Wallace. Willie Wallace.
Well.
And then that's what you say, Mickey?
Your mayor did say he was going to get the best of the best. He just ain't say he was going to keep them.
You know what? I wish somebody would put together a video compilation of all the CFOs that we've had since 2019, starting with Huey Newsom as the first one, fading out, CFO after CFO. Because now he didn't hire Joe Biden's twin brother.
Be peaceful.
That man, I'm being as peaceful as I can be. I'm just telling the people he's just a little older. That's it. And he was up there last night smiling, and he was just smiling. I said, this poor man.
This can't be right.
The attorneys in replacement of Kim are from the state civil department. No, I know that's a lie. Wrong tonight. Right versus wrong. You wrong. I know they ain't from no. What
Impossible.
They do? Can't be. Can't be. Okay, so let me go back to my notes because I wrote some stuff down.
Write it down. Spill the beans.
Eric was asking him, like we getting all these resolutions up here for the ARPA money, not for nobody in particular, but to all of these 501c3s. So you sent these up here to us. Again, I did not pick up a lying vibe from that man. He said, He said, I sent these up here. These came from your mayor and that committee. He said, all I did was vet the applications when they came in, period. That's what he said, because I wrote down period. He said, that's all I did, period. So these recommendations came from this 12-member committee, okay? Then to the mayor, who picked this 12-member committee, then to the council for approval. So Mays did ask a question that I liked last night. Like, what's the stopping us if 200 people wanted to get their homes done? Can we just bid that out and see who can do 200 roofs. And the man was like, yeah, you can do that. So all of these rules, now remember, week after week after week, something about this ARPA money, when they get into it, it's like Quincy Murphy, his eye get to twitching. He knows something. It's like, but he kind of messed up with that lawnmower, so he kind of like not trying to rock the boat. But now he at the point where like, if I'm going to jail, I'm going like OG. He like, y'all putting these stipulations on this money and our people can't get it. Come to find out, the city of Flint put the stipulations on the money. They didn't come with all these stipulations from the federal government. That your water bill got to be current. You got to have house insurance. That didn't come from the feds. Didn't come from the feds. See, they playing some sneaky tricks with your money. All of this other stuff, all of this backdoor Facebook BS, that's all a distraction, y'all. It's just all a distraction. Stay woke. See, we on here arguing with each other, going back and forth, looking to see who coming to the meeting, look who called me racist, who called me a handkerchief head, who called me this, who called me that. Guess what they doing? Steady voting, passing resolutions, spending millions of dollars. Even came out in the paper today, and I haven't read up on it, but hell, they want to do it in a 30, what, let me see, where my little notepad go? It was a $31.6 million, or 31.8, I can't remember where it at. $31.6 million bundle. They want to vote in the ARPA bundle, like a damn meat bundle at Pasadena Meat Market. Let's vote. Put the ARPA money in a bundle and vote for it now. What else happened? And so Quincy, he said, this is where I know Quincy knows something. It was at this moment right here at this very moment is when I knew that Councilman Quincy Murphy knows something. He said, in addition to that $94 million that we got from the ARPA money, how much more money have you lobbied for in addition to that? Mr. Jarjiski got a little tongue-tied on that one. No, we don't. Quincy said, y'all said that y'all was gonna get us some more money. Oh no, He said, no, that's what y'all said. Quincy Murphy, was under the impression that y'all said when we gave y'all this $1 million that y'all was gonna get us some more money. And he got to looking at Quincy, and Quincy got to looking at him. Quincy knows something. I don't know what it is. Quincy, spill it. We got your back. I'm telling you, come on back. And then Tanya said, I can't read this. She said that they sent down just Jarjinsky. Jarjinsky was hot at the podium. He said, we got 2 applications that said to be determined on there. That's like writing a blank check and giving it to somebody and say, cash it when I tell you to, but you just don't know who you gave the check to. And so he said, now she said, would y'all have vetted something that just said to be determined? That's like filling out a job application, but you forget to put your name up there. They don't know who to call. He said, no, we wouldn't have discluded it, is what he said. We wouldn't have discluded it, but we sure wouldn't have sent it through for approval. Shady. Now remember, let's take us back. Quincy Murphy said some people was getting money that haven't even applied. Now, Eric May said, have you heard of the Cyrus Park Association? Him and Tanya Burns got to asking about, Tanya Burns said, what about the conflict of interest forms, Mr. Jarjinsky? He was looking like, I don't know what the hell she talking about. But if you would have been involved in the ARPA process, like you had us all to believe in that Ernst and Young compliance firm was going to be, because I know it's a lot of people on here. It's a couple people. I got to argue with Tony when Tony said, well, wasn't an argument, but Tony said that's not what they were there for. No, I remember back in the beginning, they said the compliance form was going to vet all of the applications that came in, but the administration sat right there at the table and looked up at all the council and said, but after all of the applications are received, we will bring them back and we will go through them together. I remember those exact words. Can't remember who said it. It was either Clyde, Lottie, one of them, Amanda, somebody said it. We're gonna go back. It could have been Snilly. We're gonna go through this together after they all come in. But that's what they said.
No, technically they did go through it together.
Where? Eric came up there with that. He came up there with that stack of papers.
I'm telling you where they went through it together at. I'm telling you.
Where, at the library?
Yeah.
That's that. That was that allegedly illegal multi-member body committee.
But this what you forgot right here, though.
No, this is what you forgot. Let me read my last bullet point.
Go ahead with it.
He said the review committee, this is what Dr. Jarzinski said. He found out that the review committee was given more money on some things that they didn't have the money, money for. For example, like you put in for $25,000, they was giving them $45,000. Okay, go ahead, Mickey.
No, that's what I was going to talk about. Like, how did they get that extra?
Yeah, because you remember that Court Street Village people, they said when they stood up, and they don't be knowing that people be asking them questions that they don't really know. How did you get some more money? They was like, oh, Mayor Neely called us. Said, hey, you want some more money? We said, sure. I mean, who in the hell gonna turn down some more money from the mayor? Come on now.
Man, we can't even get there, man. They don't want to open the forum back up.
We couldn't even get in the Oak Business Center. No, we weren't gonna get no ARPA money. Ernst and Young said that he made the conflict of interest forms for the review committee, but they didn't review them. They didn't review them, because if they would have reviewed them, I don't think Cyrus Park Association would have got through with Liddell being a councilwoman voting on her 501c3 to get money. That's a conflict all day long. I don't care how you put it, if you like her, if you don't like her. That's a conflict of interest.
Now, this is where I get off the train, with Eric and the pastor on this. But this is where, as far as Art, once Art saying you can't work with everybody, that's my thing. And I think, and what I'm saying, I get off the train with Eric. Man, all them pastors is not good. I'm just gonna call a spade a spade.
You just not realize that?
No, I've been saying that, but y'all was giving me a hard time every time I wanted to quote, say something. I might didn't have it all the way right with the Bible, but y'all got people like these pastors, and what's killing me. Let me not say that, was making me more drawing a line in the sand with these Christians pastors. I'm gonna tell you why, and I got nothing but mad respect for Pastor Thompson, and I like Thrill Kill. Thrill Kill, my guy. Much as y'all get on Thrill Kill, and that store not opening, but he my guy.
Ever opening.
But Thrill Kill is my guy. Don't do that. Thrill Kill is my guy. But I talked to Nicole because she, I'm telling her, Thrill Kill my guy. But this is my problem with them. They be knowing.
Where yet?
Stop. They be knowing. Shady. They be knowing. He want to come back. But look, they be knowing. They be knowing, man, what's going on. And it's like, how y'all gonna ask us to sit up here? Like, to me, it's like Pastor Harris wanted to say the real thing. You got to get Liddell off that. You got to get rid of the cancer off of it.
Well, did you notice now? I
want to say cancer. Let me say you want to get some of the issues off, because Tanya said that you didn't look at when Tanya, was it Tanya or Jerry, when they said when it do be a real racist situation go down. And that was the lady. I can't think of her name from the 7th Ward that was talking.
Miss Jan Jan,
That's who it was.
Miss Jan Marie. Yes.
And Tanya might have did follow what she said. So when something really do happen like that, and you see when they go to saying crying wolf, this is why.
Right.
But you got pastors and some of their own flock members. Because I was watching that chat earlier when I was seeing they were saying, you know, it was really one person, but I ain't gonna want to call her name because she probably ain't on here. He ought to say apologize. You see where that went to?
Right. Right.
You want him to apologize over.
Where was y'all at? Right.
Yeah, and no, but what? Okay, what was y'all at when Jerry Winfrey Carter? That's what I do understand with the concerned pastors. And you said, what was y'all at when Eva Worthing said ghetto? All the other stuff she didn't got away with, they didn't let slide.
We was, before any of this happened, Judy said I dated a colored man. Where was y'all at then? I didn't even know colored. I've never been called a colored. I was offended by that.
In 2020,
she dated the colored man.
In 2022.
Yeah, because she said that last year, didn't she?
And you see what I'm saying? But did you see how, and this the BS, and this the BS. Even but Pastor Harris did acknowledge that, seeing how that went. Do you understand? That's why I don't get it. Like, for even I'm trying to go along with that. Like, Judy Post has been setting up. Ain't nothing I gotta tell her. She know. They don't want, you heard what Dennis said. That's the worst thing for them, a white man to be called racist. But it's like they select the politic, and that's why I keep going back to Maurice Davis. And I'm gonna say this 1,000 times again.
Give it up for the king.
Y'all gave a good brother, like I said, a hard time. And this is what very tricky. And this is why I'm gonna say this, because if y'all gonna just try to say Trump is so racist, let's go back. Let's start with the very first one. Because I'm willing to bet we can get up to some 80s and 90s. If you go check Reagan out, and people love Reagan, but that Reaganomics was something terrible.
Ooh.
So you can't.
Reagan.
And then you got to understand, you got to go deal with who in power. I don't act like it's like we get caught up. This is why this is why we getting with Gretchen Whitmer up in there. Where them water pods at? Water still messed up here, but I'm just saying, like Art was saying, you'll see a person put on some buffs, and we just sell out. We're just like, we'll give our vote. Let's go ahead and give our vote. We'll sit up here, have our own pastors to take their flock, have these politicians come in. We see, it's going to happen this year. It's going to happen in 24 coming up. Have them come in. Even see, you'll hear some pastors backed some of these
politicians, crooked.
These charlatans.
Charlatans, look at you. Go ahead then, Dr. Jordan.
No, I'm just saying, but it's just crazy. They will back these people, then when they get in office, they forget what how the people feel. Look, there's no way that
look at our governor. Look at our damn governor. Fix the damn roads. Fix our damn water, please. It's only been 10 damn years. How long have you been governor? It's going on 10 years. Fix the damn roads. No, fix our damn pipes. Fix the water. You fixed Benton Harbor. You came down here when you needed, you was back in Snilly downtown. We, like fools, voted you back in. Back by the same man who poisoned our ass in the first damn place. No, forget them roads. Come fix this water. Gretchen Whitmer, come fix these pipes. Make the stuff get done. You done took the water pods, took everything. The water is not clean. If I can't turn on the tap, put a cup underneath and drink it. If I got to drink it with a filter, the water is not clean. Bamboozling the people. That's what's going on. That's what these politicians doing. Meanwhile, we having meetings with pastors because we don't like each other. Again, Wilbur Papa Jared. I don't give a damn who don't like each other. The people are suffering. Get over that stuff.
Now you see what I'm saying? The distraction. Look how we sitting up here. You have people. I watch some things that have been like That's why I be understanding what Maurice Davis was going through. And I got to give a shout out to the brother Derek Smart. He another one who been ringing the alarm. You know, Tony just, I ain't gonna lie, Tony be saying what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, it's like you got all of this going on and people forgetting. Snyder didn't get charged with nothing. That's why I don't understand how these people, the RICO law, that got threw out when it came to charge the people who have money.
Right.
But that RICO would have said on my ass or yours.
Sure would have. And let me tell you, you dirty folks out there right now. Arthur Woodson then fought for this cancer cluster study when none of y'all would. None of y'all would. Even had my black butt call in on a council meeting, and Kate Fields bamboozled me like she was putting in a resolution for a cancer cluster study, and ain't nothing happened. And now I'm hearing that y'all trying to steal the cancer cluster study from Arthur Woodson because it's some money that come along with it that he can't even spend. I'm about to really find out who his friends are for real. He worked hard for that. So for people to come in and try to benefit again on the backs of the poor people while we're trying to get this cancer cluster study, and y'all just trying to get y'all hands on this money and swab about 3 people's mouth and test it, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Look at the House of Esther, but you wouldn't go give out some money to who got money.
Yeah,
that's all it need to tell you how the game being played.
We said it back then with the House of Esther. It was too obvious. It had been going for so long, and then all of a sudden, halt. I said it on an old podcast. It's something else that's going on that they want to redirect that money to. I mean, you got to make it plain for people to just see when something just stop. Just stop. It's something else that's coming along. You can, in politics, you can never look at a picture for face value. You got to look and see who's standing on the sides and what's in the background. It's always something going on. Just like I said for Eric Mays, he wasn't gonna stop cussing September the 1st. They was trying to get as much ARPA money passed through as they could, and to this day, we still ain't got nothing. Nothing. A $300 water credit that we couldn't do nothing with. Look, they gave $3 million to the damn bricks downtown, and they said they forgot to put the sealant on it. Who gonna pay for that mistake?
Well, I'm thinking they said they was gonna do it themselves, but you never know how Flint do. Flint might reimburse them.
All by any means necessary resolution. Here we come. Take some more ARPA money.
Yeah.
But it's always, I was excited to see a house being rehabbed on Mackin Road in the 2nd Ward. Used to be 6th Ward. I want to keep saying the 6th Ward for years by the land bank. I don't know if they're selling it for market value, affordable. I don't care. I just know it's going to be a house. It's a home for somebody. It ain't going to be no group home. It's going to be a home for somebody. They putting up apartments everywhere. Councilwoman Tanya Burns posted a picture, and everybody has rolled down Ballinger Highway. Them apartments right before you get to Court Street that's been burnt up for 27 years, and they done built a whole new damn college, Coolidge apartments right next to it. Why y'all didn't tear them down? It's like we want to do so much, but we can write that off as a tax write-off. We can get that money real quick. And I'm not saying that they're doing that, but I know it's no generational wealth in an apartment. People need homes. They don't need no apartment. We have them little tiny houses. They may be little as hell, but at least they are home. You're trying to teach people what it's like to be independent. It feels good to be a homeowner. You got some wealth. You got something that you can leave for your children. It's important. Some people may not have no water, no lights, but listen, they got a home. They got a roof over their head. It may have a blue tarp on it because they ain't giving you no damn money to fix it. but it's a home that you can help get rehab. That's all I'm saying. Do for the people in Flint. Listen, we going over our time. We're gonna have to. Next time we have to break it up into maybe two sections.
Yeah, because this is all I want to say for you. Get your little last 10 minutes out. They more worried about getting an apology on something fake than getting the pipes done. Making sure the city got clean water.
Distractions, Mickey.
But that's what's important.
That's distractions. You hold the whole damn press conference because you felt like when somebody said monkey, they was talking about you. You ain't no. They weren't talking about you. Yeah. Hold a press conference on where's the ARPA money. Hold the press conference on where's the wind fund money. Hey, hold the press conference since you brag about the second ward so damn much. Why is the city trying to lease out the old Huntington Bank? It's 4,500 square feet for $4,500 a month. Now that's $1 a square foot. Now, if you ask me, that's a pretty nice looking building and that's a damn good price. But what caught my eye, because it was in the agenda, is posted on Flint Politics Reboots. We post the agendas for all the meeting. It's going to be the money for the rent for that lease for that building is coming from the opioid settlement money. How? What y'all gonna put up there? Like an Odyssey house or something? How can you use the opioid settlement money to pay rent? I mean, I got questions, Flint. And Flint, y'all should have questions too. Stay woke. Y'all, come on, where my chat at? Start putting me. Let me see the cities who representing us tonight before we go.
Stay woke. They sleep.
Stay woke. Where we got people at? Where you coming from? Flint, Michigan. Do I got my people on here from the NOLA? Let me know. Shall we?
I know my NOLA people there.
Where my North Carolina and my Virginia? I don't see my people on here tonight. So you mean?
Hold up. We got Lynchburg in the building.
Got Virginia in the building. Come on. Shardy, where Shardy say? Flint Township. I know that's right. Shardy right here. He said Flint Township. Bama. Okay, we got that. Bama. There we go. Maryland in the house. Beach. Bucktown. All right, baby. Texas, what's going on? They say big things in Texas. Seattle, Washington, love y'all. We love you. Love you too, baby. Yes. Ohio is where you are, but Flint is where you're from. We got you, Jolena Flint, Poison City, USA. 9 years, baby. 9 years, and she one of the original water warriors, JoJo. Clarkston, Michigan, and Lockport, Illinois in the house. All right. Van Buren in the house. Thank y'all for watching and tuning in. Hickory, North Carolina. All right. We see y'all. North Carolina again. No, there y'all go. NOLA, baby. You know, A10 coming to the NOLA next October. By Wax. Brooklyn, New York. By way of Brooklyn. Brooklyn in the house, baby. What up, though? Hey, Xavier. D-Town, Detroit. Yes, a bunch on YouTube. South Carolina. Hey, all my NOLA people on YouTube, they say. F-Town. Ohio in the chat. We see y'all. Arkansas back in the building. Love y'all. We love y'all too. Grand Rapids, what's up, Mr. Jackson? Florida in the house. All right. Bucktown for life, Mama Quill. We love you. Mississippi. No, NOLA. Listen, we thank all. Missouri. Okay. We nationally known on the microphone. Flint Rays, Detroit Mays. Look, we thank y'all so much for tuning in. Florida in the house. Eric Mays for president. Miami, Florida. He gonna come down there, let him be y'all president. Buckeye, yes. But you know what? If Eric Mays was president of the United States, that's another show when we have him on. North side of Flint, Becky Brown. I know that's right. Give shout out to Flint. So listen, y'all. Thank everybody nationwide for tuning in to A10 News Media Group. Make sure y'all tell somebody to go on YouTube, like, subscribe, share. Get us to 1,000 on YouTube so we can go live from YouTube for that council meeting. Y'all can see everything y'all want to see. I make Mickey turn that camera and everything all around for y'all. We love y'all. Again, shout out to ATN News Media Group and the greatest producer, Mickey Jordan. Tomorrow, 12 o'clock, we got Trevor's Rant coming on. I think he come on tomorrow at 12, don't he?
Yeah.
Tomorrow at 12. Okay, and then 5:30, we got Sister Circle running it back again. And then 10 a.m. Saturday morning, the Queen. But I'm on her toes. I'm on her toes. The Queen is going to be in the house. Councilwoman Tanya Burns. Hey, Pastor Kevin Thompson. Yes, darling, I do my best to put my own little twist on it. Councilwoman Tanya Burns will be in the house this week with special guests, Councilwoman Jerry Winfrey Carter. Next week, live from the new A10 studio, none other than your girl right here, the Queen of A10 is going to be sitting with none other but the King, Maurice Davis, next Thursday. Don't miss it. You don't want to miss it, y'all. So thank y'all. Have an A10 media groups. All outsiders can come in and visit Flint. Oh, okay. We might have that. Y'all come down to City Council. Everybody meet A10 down at City Council meeting, and we can stand together in harmony. So until then, make sure y'all hit the little bell on YouTube so you can get every time A10 goes live, you'll be notified. 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I may feel like I'm just playing, y'all. Thank y'all. Mickey, any last words? Take us out.
Yeah, I do. Hey, y'all stay, just watch us because we're going to try to put something together. I'm trying to put us a morning show together. I still ain't figured out the time. We're going to do it like 4 days a week. It's going to be, I'm still trying to figure out the name and the time. I don't know if we want to do it from 7 to 9 or 9 to 11.
I'm trying to get him to do the 9 to 11 because if he does the 7 o'clock, I will be Black Tony. I can't make it to work that day or no other day. I'm retired. I can't get up at 7 o'clock for the morning show.
Atlanta's in the house. You could get up. You can get up.
In the house. You don't pay like Ricky Smiley do. I can't get up.
No, you ain't pulling in like Black Tony. At least he be stealing stuff and bringing it back to Ricky Smiley. Though y'all want me out here like Papa John's, fixing the pizza, baking the pizza, delivering the pizza. Help.
Look, help us, y'all. Cash App, $A10 News Media Group. If you like what you hear, and evidently y'all do because y'all all over the nation, hit that Cash App and help us out so we can continue to come on here and give y'all the great good content and everything that we give y'all day after day after day. I'm out, signing out until next week. Have a good one. Oh, Monday, City Council. So me and Mickey will be back on here next Tuesday to let y'all know how we feel about what happened next Monday. See y'all later.
I'm quitting.